What does it take to be good at anything? Overwatch and Magic the Gathering are two completely different games, so what's the point in comparing them? I think there is one valuable lesson learned from Magic the Gathering that translates incredibly well into Overwatch. People who play Magic, which by the way for those who have never seen, Magic is a turn-based game where there is a winner and a loser. And when a Magic player is trying to get better at the game, they're spending more time practicing and playtesting decks and more time learning all of the cards in the format than their opponents. They are trying to build all of the knowledge they can to compete and make decisions based on what they know. They are building a library of information. People who play Overwatch are doing the same thing. When they try to get better at the game, they are spending more time practicing in competitive and more time learning all of the heroes and synergies and the cooldowns. They are just as well building knowledge so that they can make decisions based on what they know. It takes critical analysis. So, let's get to the main point of this, the true meaning of this video. In Magic, the only way to become a better player is to understand and predict the moves that your opponent is making, which requires knowing all of the cards played in a specific format, seeing the patterns that result in specific cards being played in specific ways. Basically, in short, I know it's a lot of information, but it's basically all about predicting your opponent and understand what they are doing to try and win. And for those that are always asking, how do I get better in Overwatch? How do I leave gold and platinum? Well, you have to start predicting your opponent. Understand the game so well you know what to expect. That's how you become good at Magic the Gathering, and that's how you also become good in Overwatch. Understanding which ultimates are about to be used by the enemy team so that you can discuss it with your teammates and how you're going to play around them. It's very easy for me to read the patterns and see that, for example, that Zarya has an ult and will combo with Hanzo, or that Reinhardt has Shatter, or etc. I've put a lot of time into the game, so this comes naturally to me. And it's the same exact way in Magic the Gathering. When I played every day around 2013 in standard format, I knew what to expect because that's really the only way you can have the edge over your opponent. Knowledge of the game and picking up patterns. That or playing Tron. Predicting that Jace the Mind Sculptor is in your opponent's hand and you playing around that is the same skill as predicting that Hanzo and Zarya are about to ult combo. So, this past week, while there have been no videos on this channel, I had the chance to go again to Grand Prix Las Vegas, and that is basically a giant tournament / convention for the card game Magic the Gathering. I don't play in the tournament parts of it, I just go because of the people. Magic the Gathering was a big part of my life, and obviously still is. It was a big part of my life when I was growing up. It's where I met some of my best friends, and more than I love the game, it's that I love the people behind the community. So I'm gonna throw in some Magic related stuff every once in a while just because it's a big part of who I am, and especially these people I've known since 2013. My really close friends who, they're basically brothers at this point. Ranch, MTG McQuacks, and Wedge from the Mana Source. We're brothers at this point, and we've even started to get really close to Dan from Open Boosters, and after this past week, MTG Sickly, another newer YouTuber. The people in this game are fantastic, and it was just a lot of fun to go see my best friends again. So now that I'm back, videos should be returning as of today when you're seeing this video. Forgive me for being gone for an entire week straight. These next videos are gonna be awesome. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the night. Take care, guys. See ya. All right, when it makes the jump, it fell.